Hello, welcome, beautiful souls, to your reading where the moon talks with you. So, before anything else, I want to apologize that I was not here with you making the reading in the last phase of the moon, but it is in fact a time of the year that is very demanding, especially in order for introspection. And we are really forced to go within and to make inner work. So, that also is for me. And because of that, I was not able to do it. But so this reading is for us to understand a little bit better on how the moon influences our daily life and also other events that occur in the cosmos. And as I have been telling you, this phase of the year, especially through April and now May and June, this is a time of the year that for me it will be the most auspicious time on the whole year, that brings transformation, that brings a lot for us to transmutate, to renewal ourselves, to balance, to find enlightenment, to inner inner peace, to heal ourselves. All of these things are really, the cosmos brings a big potential for these things in this time of the year. And so, specifically now, we are in the full moon, and again, a very in a very different full moon, very potential here, a lot of potential. Sorry, here, because there was the eclipse of the moon in the day 15 to day 16 of May. And so now we are still and we are going through this full moon, and because of the eclipse, and it was the first of two total eclipses of the year. So it is a time that brings a lot of emotions. It brings a lot of things related with the past, with our baggage. So, and it was and it still is this energy of bringing a lot to deal with what is security for us. So these aspects are really important, and it will be different for each one of us, and each one of you will feel differently how this affects you, and it will affect exactly the things that you need to heal, you need to transmute. And this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Of course, I'm not gonna lie to you, because this is times that bring a lot of introspection. It brings moments that we really should stop and just hear ourselves. What are the emotions that we are feeling? Where are they coming from? You are probably gonna have a lot of memories from past events in your life. It may be more recent or more far away in your life, even depending on the stage of your evolution. You could even go in memories of past lives. So it's all about changing, healing, um, evolution in yourself, taking the next step, letting go of ego, a lot of things that are attaching you, that are holding you back, not letting you go further. And all of that has to be shed away. So this is a time that we have this opportunity to really go within and heal these things and learn with them, so then we can make this alchemic, beautiful transmutation, and in order to learn with these things and go further in a more um, developed, in a more better way, being better, being more and more every day. So this is a learning that we do all our life. right? And this is a beautiful phase with a lot of potential to do these things. As I was telling you, it is not easy for us many times to really let uh, come to the surface these emotions, these feelings of probably resentment, anger, sadness of things from the past. But I assure you that if we don't do this work of just hearing ourselves, receiving, being open to receive what is that we are going through, what are these emotions, what am I supposed to hear here, what am I supposed to see here, not forcing anything, but just letting it come, and at the same way letting it go, trying to not control everything, or better, anything. Try to not control anything. Just let it go in a flow way. And if you don't do this, if we are not able to really take moments for ourselves and analyze these things and make this introspection, it may probably just comes waves of feeling completely out of place, not being able to deal with these emotions, and then very easily you can get upset, you can get angry, or you will feel, because all these emotions are coming to the surface and you will feel them anyway. The thing is that if you take a step back, you take your time to just be and be with yourself, and understanding that you are facing this transformation, it will help you to really let everything that has to come to the surface to come, and see it from a perspective of healing, of transforming, of compassion for yourself, because we all have these things to go through in our life. We all have to heal, we all have to forgive, especially to ourselves and also to the others. And so this is the first advice that Spirit brings. You probably went already through a lot during these last days, maybe a week, but we will still be through this energy at least until the end of June. It's going to be a little bit of this chaotic energy, which is not chaotic in a bad way, because this is for especially going through enlightenment, because this energy, especially for these 2 next days, which we are still in the full moon, and as you can see here, it is in water and it says realization. So it is in water because the moon is in the axis of Scorpio Taurus. So Scorpio brings all that is related with spirituality and esoteric things. So it's your being making you a call to really go deep. It's a time where you make the really big questions. What is my role here in this earth? What is my mission in this life? What is my path? What am I doing with my life? Am I going in the right direction? Am I finding my north? Am I doing for the best? Am I doing for the best for myself and for the others around me? Maybe for the humankind. So this is a big time for all of these things, and it's beautiful, beautiful energy. So do not worry about these emotions that come. If they come really strong, if you really have to go in harsh, deep emotional things, I am pretty sure that the advice will be the same that I did when I did the reading in Portuguese. And it was so beautiful because it was this energy of like a child to play, to make humor with things, and to really make fun of yourself and just joke with whatever it is when you can. So go through the things, don't hold back, let them come, let the emotions come, but then when you can, take a look at them from this perspective like a child, so you can balance the energy and do not go too much in negative states. So this will help you to make it balanced. Okay, so let's see what is specifically the advices that Spirit wants to bring to you for this phase of the moon. Oh my gosh, this also happened, the reading before the cards really fall on the floor. I apologize. I have to pick it up. So, because there is a lot going on, there is a lot that Spirit really wants to bring up to the surface. It's like a little bit chaotic energy, but it's fun. It's fun at the same time. And remember, you have, and it's not by chance, look, you have the sceptrum. And I think this card also came out not many time ago. And so the message is still reinforcing this idea of your ability, your strength, your your ability to create whatever reality you want. So I see here a lot of balance between yin and yang. We have twice here the representation of moon and sun. So, and making this balance and as a sceptrum, as something that is firm, it's like you are creating this, you are making these foundations for your life. And it's so beautiful because it brings all this, the part of the masculine side with logic, with reason and values, and you are bringing it together with your intuition, with the more soft energy of the feminine, of love, compassion, and care, and forgiveness, and surrender, and at the same time, making it firm in your life, being sure, making decisions, being focused, and the conjunction of these beautiful things, it's just unfolding for the collective. So it is the most amazing thing we could ever want right now at this time that we are in Earth. So let's see what else Spirit wants to bring for the collective. Okay, I feel these two want to come out. This is the goddess of the moon. Let's see. We have Kali, not surprised, obviously. And we have Lilith. Oh my gosh. So it is really strong and clear, the message. It's all about going to the shadow side and acknowledging it and facing it without fear. Kali really shows this very well. She is able to cut off the heads, the masks that are not in alignment with what she knows it's her path, it's her true self. And right now, this is the time to really cut off everything that no longer serves you, that it you learn what you had to learn. You are learning, and you are learning even more. But because you are learning, you don't use these things anymore. You don't face life, you don't deal with your circumstances on daily life in the same way anymore. There are things that you are just going to cut off what does not make sense anymore, what is not aligned with your higher purpose anymore. And so definitely this is going to be different for each one of you, but it's all about this, on really facing your ego, facing your shadow side, and saying, yes, you are here. I can see you. I see my shadow. I face it. I no longer will hide myself from it. Because many times, it's not easy for us to really face our shadow. It's not easy to face our faults, we may call it like that, but we are human beings. Remember, we all have these things. We all have our ugly things. So it is the bad and the ugly that we are really facing. You are seeing it. You are cutting what doesn't align with you anymore, and you are making a new page in the book of your life. And I am pretty sure that beautiful things will come with this, because it cannot be in a different way. So let's see what else Spirit wants to bring for you. And I see like bad habits, things that even nasty things I am hearing. I don't really want to go in specific things, but Spirit really wants to say there is some things that have been nasty for your life, that have not been letting you go in your higher, in your past. You can go so much further. You are just about to go. Oh, yes, you are going. I really see it. Believe me, you are making changes in your life. You are being aware of things that you have been doing until now that no longer serve you. It's not good for you anymore. And it may be something that you imagine, simple things like, words. That's another thing that I am seeing. Words are so, so important. They are spells. And we don't really realize this in our daily life. We don't acknowledge it. We don't pay attention on the importance of our words. And let's not even talk about thoughts. So everything that we think, and especially if you speak it, it's a spell that you are doing every single moment. So you are realizing how strong it may be, your words, and how they manifest in your reality. And I see for many of you, it's an acknowledgement of words, on how you speak about yourself, about your life, your wealth, maybe, your relationships. You are starting to create, to manifest a different reality, and it goes in different ways. And again, there she is on the floor. I think this is a sign. I really see it, because it happened like in the other reading, and now it's happening exactly the same. And I feel like it's like falling from the sky. It's happening, like you cannot avoid it. That's the message that I feel with this, is that these things are sure that are happening. This transformation that we are going through, whatever is the thing that you have been troubled more, that you focused more on, maybe you are already thinking, oh, I should change this in my life, or I'm looking for another direction. I'm not really sure about this, and you have been dreaming, imagining in a different way, whatever it is. And it's just coming up. It will fall, and maybe for some of you, it will happen through a tower moment. So we are going to take some tarot too, but It may happen with situations that just change and without you being expecting. So the mantra, I would say, for this, especially these next 2 days, it's whatever comes, I will receive it openly. And there's something else. So many things will fall, many things I will win. What matters is that everyone enjoys the moment. So, this is really important and beautiful. Don't worry about things that you may lose. Don't worry if you have to get out of your comfort zone, you have to make big changes. You probably will. And not only these 2 days, I see, like I said before, it will go along um, the whole month and probably until the end of June. We are still facing a lot of changes and a lot of energy going on here. So don't be surprised about um, big transformations, big changes, and maybe drastic or suddenly things that may happen. Just know that is for the best. Or maybe you are already facing some kind of situation like that because you have. So the card that came out, that jumped on the floor, is quiet, a depth on quiet, and it says meditation and quiet silence. So it is really important to take this moment for yourself, as I was telling you in the beginning. I felt that was the most important message, and here it is, Spirit bringing again and making it strong for you to really know that it's important to take these moments to really connect with your intuition, with your third eye, with all this purple color, you see. And you will have like that enlightenment. Here it is. You will have clarity. You will know what step to take next. Okay, so let's take some tarot to see what else Spirit wants to add as an advice for you, for the whole collective, for this full moon in water. What is the advice, Spirit, for the whole collective? What are the advices? Okay, so you have the Four of Wands, the Devil. Here it is, just under Kali. You see, everything that is toxic, everything that have been holding you back, everything that it just no longer serves in your life, that it's making you blocked, that is not allowing you to go further, some things that are really making you making chains around you and not letting you go further, more to your dreams, to things that you have been hoping. Wherever you are stuck, all that is those things that are making you stuck, through meditation, through the silence and just hearing your inner voice, your heart, you will know them and you will cut them in, and with that you will achieve this happiness, this celebration, foundations for a new journey. It's literally that. The Four of Wands, it's all about the celebration. It's also a card of marriage. So this may be for some of you a situation regarding your marriage, or a marriage that is something that you wish for and you haven't been able to achieve it yet. Let's see what else Spirit wants to bring. What are the other message, Spirit, for the collective, for their highest good. What? Okay. Oh, and we have a lot. So, it's interesting. We also have this in the Portuguese reading, the Eight of Wands, as the last one. So it makes a lot of sense to me. Just going to make some space here for your cards. Okay. So you have, I only read in the upright, the tarot, so you are aware. You have the High Priestess. You have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. And I actually take them in the other way around. It should be, I'm just being, um, I've been advised to do them in the right position, which was like this, because actually this was the last one. It was like that for each one of them. And it is important because I see it clearly here, how this is the steps that you are taking. Okay, so the message is very clear. You are really looking within. You are realizing, and that's the word we have here for the card of the full moon. You are realizing what is in your life, in your foundation, in your home as yourself, in your ego, in your true self. You are looking at all of you, your light and your shadow side, and it's all about the shadow side. So you are realizing that in order to really live in a full and true way of living, really feeling alive, really being yourself, being completely true, finding your true essence, you have to look at this shadow side. You have to look to things that we normally run away, just like in the Seven of Swords. He is running away with these swords and looking back to the ones that he left behind. So this is bringing me how we tend to run away from our shadow and also from things from the past. We don't want to really go back there many times. We are in facing a time like this that normally brings up these things. We tend to not really want to go there because it's painful, because it brings sadness, resentment, maybe anger. Maybe you will feel betrayal. I am also hearing, whatever it is, these things, you are realizing that you need to let these emotions come, to heal them, to transform them, because we are having this amazing time, an energetic field that allows you to make the learns that you have to, and completely let this transformation on those feelings happen, so you can heal and you can go further in your life with those things settled, letting them go with peace, with love, with compassion, with forgiveness. So this is what is available, this full moon specifically. Everything that you have been through that made you feel this way, now is a time that you are letting yourself receive the information, receive the all emotions that are inside you, in your inner child. And she is speaking to you. She is screaming at you, I need to speak. I need to be heard. And you are being able to do this. Do your meditation. Take these silence moments, these silent moments. And with the high priestess, it's again all about intuition, spirituality. She is the high priestess. She is the all divine knowledge. And you see here the black and the white, and how with this cross in between, and how this is the union of it, your light and your darkness, your shadow also, both of them. When you let your shadow come and accept it with compassion, and you hear it, and you look at it, and you talk to it, and you say, I am hearing you. I see, I have that there. It's okay. And maybe I can even laugh about it in a, in like a child way of just, if I am seeing that, I will may let myself go too in a depressive way, I will just play with it, and but see it, face it, and with that you will have a lot of insights, you will have a lot of wisdom that is coming to you, and learning, and with that you will go in this path of victory, of feeling accomplished. You will feel like, I won this battle. I really did. I am proud of myself, and you should be. You should be. I see that for many of you, you probably already went through some of this work and inner work, and some events have happened in your life already that made you to really do this work, and you are now feeling proud. You are feeling like, yes, I really did it. And know that with that, now you are taking steps further in your life much quicker in direction of your true path, in your true higher purpose. And there it will bring, now you will have good news, you will have things that will come to you, and they will just happen without you being expecting it, and like big coincidences and synchronicities, you will start to see that the magic happening around you. Definitely, you will see a lot of magic around you in simple things. It may be like a feather in a place that it was not expecting to be, and you are not alone, you are being guided, and you are in the right path. Or some numbers that you may see, or that symbol, that flower, that perfume, that it comes from someone that you had in your life, and you really know that person is there guiding you and helping you. And there is a lot of different things that I am saying it will happen for you, to really make you feel, you will feel this happiness, you will feel like in love with life, and starting to find magic in many things. So it is really an auspicious time. Take your time to go really deep. Scorpio is all about going deep, deep in your spirituality. Find your true self. Find who you really are. Cut off everything that is not yours. That is society programs, the way that people around normally do, and you can see that you do it because everyone does it, or because someone said it should be like that, maybe in your child time, and we bring those things with us, and it is a time to really go very deep and see who you really are, and you will find a lot of happiness, you will find light, you will find accomplishment, you will find yourself proud with this, definitely. Okay, So I think this is it, the message for you today and for this full moon. Remember that this is an energy that will stay with you until a while and not just now. So enjoy it as much as you can. Just let it come and let it go, and remember that phrase that you can take it as and the light went off, saying that it is time. It is time to really just turn off the light and go within, and there you will find your answers. So I am just going to leave it like that. I hope you have a lovely day and the next days and every other moment. And I am sending you all my love, all my light. Please subscribe to the channel. Uh, Give me a thumbs up, please, because that will really help to support my work. And I feel this quietness and to really need to go and start to talk more and more lower to just let you go within. So maybe this is something that you may do today when you go in a moment to just be with yourself. All right, then I will leave you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.